It's official, only a few more years to wait for the Jurassic World sequel. Sure, it just came out, but we know there are some people out there who are already itching for a follow-up movie. Well, those people will be glad to hear that Chris Pratt will return to reprise his role. Bryce Dallas Howard, too. The movie's official Twitter page tweeted out the Jurassic World sequel will be released on Friday, June 22nd, 2018. And don't worry, Steven Spielberg will be back as the executive producer once again. We all know Jurassic World was a huge box office hit. In fact, it had the biggest global opening of all time, and it was the first movie ever to make over $500 million in a single weekend, according to Entertainment Weekly. We're sure Chris and Bryce are excited about possibly shattering that record in 2018. Now that Kourtney Kardashian and Scott Disick are over, could she be seeking sole custody of their kids? According to a source from Us Weekly, Kourtney has met with divorce attorney Laura Wasser and could be setting the wheels in motion. Although they weren't married, the source says Kourtney is determined to protect her kids from Scott, who's been known to struggle with drugs and alcohol, even leading him to rehab on multiple occasions. The two have 3 kids together, Mason 5, Penelope 3, and Reign 7 months. The source said Kourtney met with the lawyer on the weekend of July 4th before news outlets reported the split and went back again on July 20th, where she reportedly said she was going to seek sole custody. Wasser has been involved in legal matters with the Kardashians before, from Kim's divorce from Kris Humphries to Khloe's split from Lamar Odom. Fun fact, she also handled Britney Spears' divorce with Calif. One source told the publication Scott's friends don't think he'll challenge Kourtney on the matter. Guess only time will tell.
So it's the Stewarts and Hamiltons. And it's my stepfather, Rod Stewart, my father, George Hamilton, my sister, Kimberly Stewart, my stepsister, Ruby Stewart. Jesus, we're like gremlins. We have such a huge family. My mom, Lena Stewart / Hamilton / Collins. Dean Geislinger, my friend Pablo Vasquez. There's a lot of people. It's a lot. It's like we're like a band of gypsies, basically. The Stewart Hamiltons. It really is a big band of gypsies. GT, my little brother too, George Thomas Hamilton. There you go. He's great. I love that kid. The thing with our family is a lot of love in our family and stuff. And I hear friends always go, "Oh God, I just went home for Christmas. I had to be with them, with my family for 2 weeks. I'm so glad to be back in LA." I'm like, try like 6 months, like trapped. Like sometimes we were in the desert, like trapped. And what's great is that like every family has their stuff, but it also has that love for each other too. And I think that's what makes it really special. And to me, it's almost like a modern day Partridge Family. The show. For me, one of the most amazing moments was seeing Rod and my dad in the same room, because they both raised me, and they were both in the same room. They hadn't been in a long, long time, except for the show, and they'd never really spoken. They were kind of whatever, and then all of a sudden, this chemistry between them happens. They started to connect, and I was sitting there, and I was like, if my mom wouldn't have split up with my dad, and they wouldn't have split up, like my sister wouldn't be here, my brother wouldn't be here, I wouldn't be sitting here in this moment right now. And I was like, life's so crazy, it's like seconds and inches, like we walk out 5 minutes from now, your whole life could be different. And I was sitting there and I was so heavy, and I was like, my mom is the glue to this whole thing. Like, it's crazy how life is that way, The Ashley Hamilton and Lonely Hearts, it's called Act 1. The first name of the EP, I don't know why, I just was like, sure, why not, Hi, I'm Ashley Hamilton, thank you for watching. Our show's gonna be on the Stewarts and Hamiltons Sunday night at 9 o'clock, and my EP is coming out this Friday, the 24th, and the show's the 26th at 9, so thank you for watching. It's been fun, hope to see you soon.
Oh wow, heartbreaking news for Kelly Rutherford. She's lost the battle for custody of her children in California. Kelly was hopeful just days ago.
How hopeful are you that this is going to work out in your favour in this particular court and in the long term?
Either way, it's going to work out in some way.
However, TMZ reported that after a 3-year battle, a judge has ruled that she has no recourse for a custody war in California, and her ex-husband Daniel Giersch will win custody of the children in Monaco. Really though, as we see, Kelly is obviously a loving mother to her 2 children. It's one of those cases where there are no winners because of the kids' involvement. Hopefully Kelly is right and it'll all work out some way despite the disappointing outcome. Lena Headey gave birth just 2 weeks ago, and already she's back on the golf course. The mini golf course, that is. We spotted the 41-year-old actress playing around in Sherman Oaks, California on her off day. She was dressed casually in a pair of ripped boyfriend jeans, a white tee, and a fedora as she hit the course. And this is the first time we've seen her since she welcomed her second child into the world, and looks like she's happy and healthy. In a phone interview with the Wall Street Journal, Lena talked about her recent Emmy nomination for her role on the hit HBO show Game of Thrones, saying it felt very lovely to be recognized for the work she's done. So Lena's got a lot going on, but in between the birth of her new daughter and her Emmy nomination, it's good to see she can kick back and play a round of mini golf to relax.